Yo, 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 yo. It is unapologetically QI entering the building with some good news today. It's been a long time coming, but finally some news has came on the Kenneka Jenkins case. Kenneka Jenkins, a 19-year-old who was found deceased in a freezer at Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois in September 2017, and who a lot of people think that the case has not, been solved. But according to the information that, we have gathered from today and from what I'm seeing, basically they're putting all fault on the hotel. They're saying basically maybe somehow she entered into the freezer and got stuck. And I worked with a team of people. I was invested in the case because I, like a lot of other people, wanted to know what happened. So I worked with Fact Check TV. We had a photo pathologist come in. We did a lot of things because basically our goal was not to solve the case, not to find out, or point any fingers at who done it, but basically get, the case properly investigated, even get it over, to the Federal Bureau of Investigations if necessary. Because it was very obvious that the case was not properly investigated. And here's why I think that what has happened now is justice, because basically, we saw a lot of foul play with the Rosemont security and different things. And basically with the decision that has been made, it makes everything fall on the appropriate people. It makes everything fall on the Rosemont Hotel. So basically, most of the family of on Tuesday, the family was rewarded $6.4 million in a wrongful death settlement, according to the court records. An autopsy determined that Kenneka Jenkins' cause of death to be hypothermia with alcohol and drugs used to treat epilepsy and migraines, severe migraines. Once again, a lawsuit was filed in December 2018 against Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, its security company, and a restaurant that rented the walk-in freezer in which Jenkins was found deceased. Security video showed 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins appearing to stumble around the Crown Plaza O'Hara Hotel in Rosemont after attending a party there on September 19, 2017. Jenkins was seen wandering towards a walk-in freezer, but her body was not found until the following day. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office found that she passed from hypothermia and ruled the death an accident. Alcohol intoxication and use of drugs for treating epilepsy and migraines were significant contributing factors in her death, the coroner's office stated. So like I said, basically what they're trying to say is it was an accidental death, and pretty much, the fault lied on Rosemont Hotel. And let's just say it was a cover-up, like everybody says. Let's just look at the situation. Let's just say that if it was a cover-up and all of these things like everybody was originally saying, then yeah, the fault should be on Rosemont Hotel. So, I think the appropriate thing has happened, and I think that, Kenneka Jenkins and her family have finally gotten justice. They were awarded $6.4 million. And basically, pretty much the mother of Kenneka Jenkins is saying that, it was a lot of negligence and different things on behalf of the Rosemont, hotel, like security measures. How was she able to go in the freezer after after hours? Why didn't nobody see her? Why wasn't there proper camera footage and different things of that nature? So, like, in my opinion, I think justice has been done, and it's been a long time coming. So, now we finally have an update to the Kenneka Jenkins case, and we can pretty much lay that to rest. And I like to salute everybody in the building. Salute to Petications. Salute to my boy Spook TV Media in the building. Okay, Petication said that's dumb, not solve a case. Well, Petication, I was a part of the situation. Like I said, I was a panel member, and we did a lot of, work behind the scenes in terms of looking at details and trying to prove where the case was improperly investigated. The hotel itself did not have enough all the appropriate security footage, and a lot of this security footage had been altered or tampered with as well. So, how can someone properly investigate a case if they're not given the evidence from its natural state? There was a lot of things moved. There was just a lot of tampering and different things of that nature, which made this case like really hard to investigate. And a lot of people were assuming that there was a cover up on behalf of Rosemont. There was all kinds of rumors and all kinds of conspiracy theories out there when it came down to this case. And, we went detail for detail. And basically, like I said, we were not trying to point any fingers or say who did it. We just pretty much wanted to get the case properly investigated, because the Rosemont Police Department was not doing a thorough or good job, or get it turned over to someone who could, like the Federal Bureau of Investigations there in the Chicago area, who could do a proper investigation. But, they were even saying back then that, the information that, like there was not enough, the evidence was tampered with. There was not enough evidence and things of that nature. So, pretty much either the case would have continued to go unsolved in terms of how she gotten into that freezer, because basically they had video surveillance. So basically we should have been able to get all of that from Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, and be able to determine how exactly she got into the freezer. But a lot of that footage and different things was missing, or it was altered. So basically at this point, the best thing has been done. If it was, a cover up on Rosemont behalf, they're now having to be liable for $6.4 million to the family. And, I know that won't bring Kenneka Jenkins back, and may she rest in heaven, rest in peace. She was a very beautiful 19-year-old there in the west side of Chicago. That's what made me start looking into a lot of different things when it came down to Chicago. That's what made me very interested in a lot of Chicago things, because not only do I have family there, but, I was just interested in the culture, because I learned about the gang culture. I learned about a lot of different things in terms of looking into this case. We know that vlogger Zach TV, was very heavily involved in the case as well. We actually spoke to him. We actually spoke to Farrell Said That on Fact Check TV. So, we spoke to Jedediah Brown on Fact Check TV. He was a part of the Freedom Fighters and different things. My group, I didn't go, but the group, a few of the people from our group, they actually went to Washington D.C. when they had when they were having that protest. So like we were heavily involved. So at this point, I think that the best thing was done with this case. I think that if we couldn't figure it out, if we couldn't get it to proper hands, and I'm sure proper hands looked at the evidence and they were probably like, I can't do anything with this. But because if you're not giving enough evidence, there's like nothing that you can do. And we're not, this doesn't mean that somewhere in the future they won't find out something new or something, and it won't be brought to the forefront. But at least the family got some type of retribution in terms of, the loss of their family member, Kenneka Jenkins. Salute to Vicky's World. Yeah, Vicky's World said, "Oh wow, I remember this case. I used to sit up and watch so many videos on the theories about how she may have died. May she continue to rest well. Prayers, greetings. Thank you. Salute, Vicky. I know who you are." Yeah. And there was a lot of conspiracy theories. They were even trying to say organs and, all of that crazy stuff. This was one of the most, wow. This set the scene. This case right here set the scene for a lot of the conspiracies that we see right now. This was one of the wildest things. Like being a regular panel member on Fact Check TV, we were getting attacks and different things just simply based on the fact that our opinion was different. And we weren't like trying to pinpoint anyone or anything like that. Basically, we were just looking at the evidence. We were just trying to point out that there's no way that Rosemont Police Department has properly investigated this case. We were trying to assure that Kenneka and her family got justice. We also we spoke with her uncle J Money Breed, who eventually lost his life. A lot of the people who may be familiar, he eventually lost his life maybe a couple of months afterwards. He was also like a rapper himself, and he was supposed to come on and talk about his music and different things of that nature. It was just a very wild and interesting time, and you really had to have a strong mind and be a real critical thinker and able to maneuver through that situation. There are still a lot of people right now that are wild-minded behind the details of the Kenneka Jenkins situation. But if there are any other, if y'all have any questions or anything, I may still be able to recall some of the facts. If not, I can pull up, I kept plenty of notes and different things like that. But, if y'all have any additional questions, just shoot me a comment or something like that, and I'll do my best to answer it as well. I'd like y'all to smash that like button, subscribe, and share my channel. And until next time, I like to wish everyone peace, love, happiness, and even a little hair grease. All right. And this is Unapologetically QI exiting the building, and I'm out. Peace.